The gifts, you guys. Um, the love is real from, my pink sisters as well as brothers, that comment and like and who have subscribed to this channel. It is Monday with Wednesday, and I know that I have fell short on being consistent with giving you guys videos on Wednesdays and Sundays as I had hoped and intended on. There's a lot going on in my life personally, and I have not shared. But I am on a journey to become a better person and being consistent. I have fell short in a lot of areas of my life. And so if you guys can continue to hold me accountable, it will be greatly appreciated, as well as if you guys can continue to pray for me, as lately I've been having a challenge with praying for myself, much less anyone else. And so if please you can send your scriptures or whatever, I need maybe something to read. I don't know. So this is not going to be an emotional video, but I do want to let you guys know that I slipped up. I messed up hard, and I smoked a cigarette. And I regret it. It wasn't worth it. And I feel like I'm beating myself up a little bit about it. Not too hard, because I am proud of the progress that I had made. I smoked for 18 years, and I had to quit cold turkey during one of the most challenging obstacles I've been dealt with, being diagnosed with breast cancer. Ooh, that was big. It was unexpected. I'm not mad at it. I'm not, why me? More so, how me? But not why. I'm gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this. We got this. And I'm in this with all of you, right? But I had a really hard week last week. I met with my second opinion doctors, and I will definitely give you guys an update on that. But it's been a really overwhelming amount of information to process, as well as to decide on. This week I felt undefeated. I felt like my plans, or what had been told to me, kind of took a detour. Nothing major, but just enough to have me in my feelings. I happened to go out, and I've been going out and drinking and having a good time. But I had this guy who was flirting with me. He wanted me to take a picture of him, and I guess just to get my number. But he happened to be smoking a cigarette, and it was conveniently available. He didn't know my situation, even though I was with people who did know my situation. They were inside and they had no idea what was going on. But I took that cigarette, I ran to a corner, I rushed and smoked it sneakingly. I didn't enjoy it. And so I felt like if I was gonna smoke a cigarette, it was gonna be something that I would be like, on my Carrie Bradshaw. But that wasn't the moment that I had. I had regret the whole time that I was doing it. But the effort, you want to do whatever you want to do moment, is superseded. It's been a lot going on, and it's just a lot of decisions when you are a pink sister that you have to make. And especially when you don't know people personally in this situation. And so this community has been extremely helpful in just the knowledge, like from all of you, the advice, the recommendations. Like, I appreciate all of it. I do, and I am learning so much, and there's still so much for me to learn and process and to understand. And so I slipped up. I messed up. But I promise that I won't do it again. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And so if you guys can continue to hold me accountable, as I hold myself accountable, so that I can be consistent in the things that I say that I'm going to do, that I don't continue to procrastinate and just allow time to just ruin the opportunities that are actually placed in front of me. And so, please, you guys, pray for me. Like I said, I'm having a challenge praying for myself right now. You know, those times that, you know, you feel like you're arguing with God and you're not winning. But I'm not talking to him either. That's where we're at. So, this will not be emotional. But I smoked. I slipped up and I smoked. And so now I have to decide on whether or not I need to get back on that Wellbutrin. I'm proud of myself that I made it 2 months after 18 years. And having to go cold turkey during one of the most hardest times of my life. I did it. And I know that I can do it. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this video. And I'll be back with you guys this Wednesday. That is my word.